This is the Mike James Rock Show. We're on Phonic 106.8 FM in Exeter, Devon, in the UK, or planetmosh.com, bloodstockradio.com, and in the States we're on Sick World Radio. I'm joined in the studio by a couple members of Condemned because they couldn't all be bothered to make it in.
Cheers, man. I love you too.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Tom Martin, guitarist.
I'm Kev, and I'm the other guitarist, and we've got another guitarist as well who's not here, who's called Dom. We've got a vocalist called Gage who's not made it, and a drummer called Matt, and a bassist called Nick.
This is the first time that a frontman hasn't shown up for a radio show.
I know, he's usually...
Especially Gage, because you know how much he loves the limelight, doesn't he?
Yeah, especially he knows we're filming these shows now as well, so it's what's doing, like doing his makeup or something. And, like,
He's getting his beauty sleep.
Oh, right, that's it.
He needs his beauty sleep.
He had that you were filming and he had a spot, so he thought, nah, I can't touch it.
Thing is, because he's not here, we can rip him to shreds.
That's
It's
the way.
justified.
It's the only way.
There'll be a home listening, just texting us later, like, guys!
Yeah.
Well, I can join in with the conversation. Mike James Rock Show on Facebook.com or Twitter at Phonic Rock Show. So if you want to come and rip the hell out of Condemned people, then do so.
Bring it on, we love it.
It's been a fair few months since you guys have been in here. What have you been up to?
We've played a lot of shows all across the country. Leeds, York, was Sunderland's?
That's all up to north, isn't it?
Up north.
Yeah.
Where else have we played?
We just played local ones as well, like some big ones down, like White Rabbit. Played Exeter, only once really. But yeah, just basically trying to get out there and gig. Also, with adding members to the band, we've obviously been trying to incorporate using everyone in the actual band instead of just doing what we were doing before with an extra person or so. So playing up north's been really good though, especially in Leeds and stuff like that. We've got a very good response, very good following up there now.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really good. Every time we go up there it feels like almost like going home, because we just get such a good response from people. Everyone's so nice.
Especially the last time in Leeds, it's like we got asked to headline and we were like, why? And then even at the end of the night the venue was still rammed, people going nuts, and it's like Kev said, it is really like our second home.
That's
so
cool,
it's kind of cool.
We've also been working on a lot of new stuff as well.
There's a lot of new stuff.
You've got a new tune to play us later on as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just a rough kind of pre-production.
Okay.
Because obviously the EP that we did before, Tom recorded and mastered everything. He did it all. And this new one, we've actually gone to a guy called Rich Robinson,
who is amazing.
Yeah,
so
he's done so good. What we've got is basically just raw files at the moment, no mastering at all. But we thought we'd bring it and give you guys a quick sneaky peek before everyone else, see what you think of it, because no one else has actually heard it yet.
Oh, ideal.
Yeah, and also we've just been carrying on writing as much as possible, like we said as well, trying to get it so we've got 3 guitars doing different things constantly instead of just having 3 guitars for the sake of it, you know, because now we're all sorted as a band. We can actually start moving on with the progression of the music.
Yeah.
And a couple of the new tracks that we haven't recorded yet are just literally very basic recordings at home for timing and stuff, are really starting to get good. Like,
really good.
Yeah, really good.
Awesome. I can tell by the smile on your face.
Yeah, it's like I almost want to just get my phone out and play the really raw thing to everyone, because it is that good. Like, you know, I'm proper really stoked about the new songs. So I hope everyone else will be.
Are you going to be playing any of them at the Zombie Ball? Because that's what you're here. Really,
yeah.
I mean,
we're going to be playing 2 of them. One of the ones that you'll hear tonight.
Cool.
And there's another one which is recorded, so it will be released
before the Zombie Ball.
Before the Zombie Ball, hopefully, yeah.
So in 3 weeks, away.
Yeah. It's all recorded. We're just waiting now for obviously to get mastered and everything like that, and the final copy. But yeah, we will be playing that definitely.
Cool. Well, we're going to play a track off your old EP. We'll start at number 1, and then we'll work our way through it.
Yeah.
So what's the first track then?
I can't remember.
I don't know what order it's jumbled in on the CD, because it's just an awesome in true Condemned fashion. Nothing ever goes right, so just play the first one. Yeah, just play the first one.
You let the listeners know afterwards.
Yeah, it's just the way it's going to be done.
So what was that track called then?
That was Four Faces of Hate.
Four Faces of Hate by Condemned.
It was indeed.
Now, we were just talking off air, but you produced the album yourself.
Basically, like a long time ago, we went to a studio in Exeter. Didn't really get the results that we wanted from it, so just kind of learned off an old mate of mine, sort of like how to kind of piece together pre-productions. Years went on. Got a little bit better. I mean, it's still shocking quality, but I mean, it did the job for what we needed it to do. Because obviously, when we took a year out, when we didn't have a drummer before Matt joined, because our old drummer left for uni, and
students. Hi to all the Exeter uni students that just tuned in for tonight.
We just needed to get something out. So
the thing is, the way we've always thought about it as well is like we're not doing it for the money. We're doing it to make music we like. We want other people to listen to it, and if it comes to we can't afford to pay someone to record us, we'll do it ourselves just to let people listen to it.
Yeah,
you know.
best way.
It's the only way to do it, DIY.
Yeah, basically DIY.
There's a lot to be said for DIY stuff. A lot of bands are doing it nowadays, and
it's always good for your first EP, I think, as well, just because obviously it gets your music out there and gets the response you want back, because you can spend loads and loads of money on something and then people will be like, well, the music's rubbish.
We got like the likes of, say, Enter Shikari, their first album, it was just done in their shed in their back garden.
Exactly.
Now look at them.
Well, they were a DIY band for quite a while, weren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they did a lot of stuff even without a label for a long time.
There's a lot of bands that are like Megadeth.
Really?
They got dropped off Roadrunner like everyone did. And they pretty much done it. Their last album, Super Collider, was done off their own back, pretty much.
Oh, right, I don't know that.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you've got to be willing to do stuff like that these days, don't you?
Yeah.
Really? 'Cause there's so many bands out there. There's so many good bands as well.
can afford to do that.
Yeah.
They didn't do it off their own back. They just bought a studio and
that'll do.
But it's like with us, I mean, we're all working lads. I mean, the majority, like 99% of the band work 50 odd hours a week. Well, actually, no, we all do. So it's like sometimes it's not always viable to book 5-6 days off 2 weeks, whatever, to record a whole EP
It's a holiday one, isn't it?
Well, well, we use that holiday for tours and shows and stuff, so it's not always viable. So, but yeah,
that's how it goes, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's always good as well, obviously, because there's so many of us in the band. We've got different ways we do things. It's good now. We can record stuff. For instance, me and Tom could write a song, play it back to the other guys, and they'll go, right, yeah, that's cool. Change this bit to this bit, this bit to this bit, and then the song all of a sudden comes from like, oh, that's an alright song, to like, whoa, that's really good.
So how many members are you now?
6. We consist of 3 8-string guitarists, bassist, drummer, and a vocalist. Usually
Gage isn't a vocalist, he's a show pony. That's all he is. He's a show pony.
Yeah, I mean
the Gage bashing.
Yeah.
chicken.
I think that's why that's the reason he hasn't turned up on the show today. He's a bit of a chicken.
We should probably explain that.
Yeah, for those listeners that don't know, Mr. Devon Down, who stood right behind me,
legend,
quite a while
Absolute
back.
legend.
It was just before the summer. It was a little bit more very late at night, and decided to use some footage of you and put a trance track to it. And we've noticed that Gage kind of does almost like a Paul Weller pigeon head bob.
He does.
So it makes him look like a chicken. So we've done that to Dan did that to a dance track of chicken sounds. Like,
it's brilliant. You need to check it out.
Everyone really does need to check it out.
It went a bit viral over the summer.
It did. It's surprising, actually. Like
the funny thing is, we both had it loaded up on our phones at download and at Bloodstock in the press area. So, well, we don't just do interviews. We do these funny things, and we're showing everyone like. Liam from Cancer Bats was just wetting himself.
Really? You should have shown Bozeman, man. Like Bozeman would love that sort of stuff.
So yeah, that's probably why he hasn't turned up. He's a bit of a chicken.
Nice.
Is he going to dress as a chicken for the zombie ball? I'd love to see him.
I think I actually did say something a bit to him about that, because we've been deciding for a long time, like, how do we make the Zombie Ball set stand out from every other band on the bill? Like, we've been like racking our brains over sort of what to do, what we can do in the set, visually, what can we do, and it did come up because obviously a lot of people on Exeter have seen that video. It's like, do we do it, or
do we do it? Yeah. Do we go straight out psycho like our usual shows and Gage being a disgusting madman, or do we just go for the pure hilarity of him being a chicken? But I think we're gonna go for the bit of the evil look, cool, as usual.
We'll find out on the 26th of October.
Yeah. If you haven't heard of us before, check it out, because that's like our set is going to be like the best set. Like I personally, I think wherever we've played so far. So if you haven't heard of us, come down and check it out, because it is going to be heavy.
Should we play another track while you guys sing?
Go for it.
Is this track 2?
Track 2.
You've got no idea.
No,
it could be anything.
It could be anything. It's like Condemned Roulette.
Condemned Roulette. I like it.
You really were. We were just narrowing away. He goes, "Oh, it's the end of the track." Oh, yeah. Fine, yeah. And then it was the end of the track. So what was that track called?
That was Insanity.
God, it really is Condemned Roulette.
It is. It's my PC. It's awesome, isn't it?
It is, and you record all the tracks on this PC, I presume.
Yeah. It's being ropey at the minute though. It just crashes all over the shop, but it's all good. It's all good. The tracks
I think
are
it's
here.
the websites you look at on it when you're on your own.
I don't actually. I actually genuinely don't. I can't afford
But you're looking at it with
to.
other people. That's why Gage in here. He's got the computer to himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he's blatantly at home.
Well, yeah, he is at home.
Well, yeah, no, but you guys know what I meant.
I've come up with a new beat. Yeah.
Money
People
shot.
that want to get tickets to the Zombie Ball, you can do. If you're in Exeter, go to the Phoenix. It's on Gandy Street. Go to the box office and go, "I would like to purchase one ticket or more for the Zombie Ball." If not, you can go to exeterphoenix.org.uk, or the ticket line number is 01392 667 080. Tickets are starting to fly out now, so we're hoping to have a sell-out show.
Which would be absolutely sick.
Yes,
Like, absolutely sick.
because that main stage that you guys are on is huge,
I'll
and your
be
sound is
honest.
going to fill the auditorium.
I've wanted to play the main stage for ages. Like, I saw Skin Dread in Carnival here years ago.
That was cool. That was a Friday night.
Yeah.
So came down on the show
Exactly. Like that night was amazing. Carnival blew my mind.
because they're playing with Tesseract soon up in Bristol.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I know it's not as heavy as like the most of my music taste, but those guys are amazing. But like 3 8 strings tuned down to E, like on that stage is going to be absolutely ridiculous.
And a chicken.
And a chicken, bit of
And
chicken.
one
bobbing.
chicken.
We might just go and get you go to Tesco's and buy a chicken.
KFC.
You should have had a chicken noise like sampling on the desk, so halfway through sentences you can like.
There's still time for post-production for the other shows.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Just add it in.
Oh, what I do when the podcast goes out of this interview, I'll just add the video to the end of it, or just halfway through.
You should. That'd be
Like
brilliant.
little bits like. Oh yeah.
Your look just threw me then, man.
Yeah, I hope he watches the video.
You should change it every time Tom says you should change it to a chicken noise.
Have you got any more gigs coming up soon then, where other people can see you if you're...
The Zombie Ball is, to be honest, we took a kind of like stop booking shows like it's crazy for a little bit because we wanted to nail these 2 tracks out. It's been a while since we released the EP in January. Like Kev said earlier, we've been writing some insane stuff recently. After the Zombie Ball, we're looking to tour next year. Cool. Hopefully with some of our northern bands like Wrath of a King, like Shot Down Stay Down. Hopefully, I don't really know. We're just going to try and tour with whoever wants to and as much as possible.
Well,
so
you do
sort of the
gig
plan.
swaps, don't you? They come down here. You go.
Oh yeah. That's I can't even talk now.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to say.
what he said.
I'll get on and play another tune then whilst you wet your whistle. This is track 3 on your CD.
Condemned Roulette Round 3.
properly ready for the end of the tune there. It fades out as I talk over the end of it.
Yeah, man.
Brilliant.
Why not?
I was ready this time.
That was Carving the Antichrist with our good friend Luke from Bound by Exile doing some guest vocals on the end of it there.
He's proper good.
He's very good.
Yeah, he was 18 when he recorded that. I think he's 19 now, but he's just, those lows are just ridiculous.
Made me laugh because he come over and he was sat there with his bottle of water and his honey drink and hi guys, yeah, no, my throat's hurting a little bit, and then he bashed out that.
That's awesome, man.
Explain that to me, I'll never understand.
Yeah.
So we've just got about enough time to play this brand new track of yours.
Yep. It was recorded with Rich Robinson. He is an incredible person to work with. I got to stress that it is literally raw files. We just want to play it tonight because
We're impatient, we can't wait any longer.
Well, yeah, basically.
Do you know what this one's called?
Anathema. I do know what this one's called. But yeah, it's seriously a massive improvement on stuff that we've done previously, so it's quite cool.
Awesome, man.
Massive thanks to Rich.
Cool.
Yeah, massive thanks.
Before we play it, how can people check you out?
Facebook, www.facebook.com/condemneduk.
Now, there are quite a few bands called Condemned.
I know. We're actually friends, actually, with a fair few of them. Like, they're guys in the States, they call us, like, their little brother band. Like, we actually chat to those guys on a regular basis, so it's quite cool.
The easiest way to find you guys on Facebook is put in Condemned UK or whatever, but your Facebook profile is the Zombie Ball poster.
Yeah.
Which other bands that are playing should do the same if they're listening.
So yeah, so it's good.
Cool. Well, it's been awesome having you guys in.
Thank you very much for having us.
Next time, bring the rest of them in, and we'll get proper hot and sweaty in the studio.
Oh, we'll get all naked and stuff. It'd be great.
Not again.
Not on air.
So we'll see you at the Zombie Ball on the 26th of October, Phoenix.
Looking forward to it.
One more time, what's this new tune called?
This one's Anathema.